Extreme Championship match now officially underway. It is the champion, Drake Edwards, defending against the challenger, Rhys Tucker. There's a lot of purple in Drake's attire as well. Purple seems to be a pretty big color around VWE here. Here's a lock-up, collar and elbow tie-up right now. Overhead wrist lock right there from Rhys. Rhys has got a lot of speed in his favor. He doesn't have a lot of size. He's not the strongest guy on the roster, but he makes up for it with his speed and his technical ability. Here's Drake off the ropes after being whipped in there. Look at this arm drag takeover into an armbar right there from Rhys.
And of course, Rhys is good at video games.
Well, there's a number of superstars that find the video games attractive.
That's true, but looks
going right back to that armbar is Rhys Tucker. Of course, I'm an old school Final Fantasy guy myself.
Oh, you too? Oh, that's great. We got to talk.
I've got all the old ones. Look at this armbar here from Rhys Tucker. He's just torquing on that arm of Drake Edwards, forcing it to bend the way it's not supposed to bend. Very painful hold.
Now, I don't think I've ever seen Rhys in this type of match.
Yeah, usually you see Rhys against the guys that are much larger, much stronger, much more powerful.
Well, it's true, but like I said, I've never seen him like in a hardcore, extreme type match.
Well, don't forget, Rhys Tucker is the first ever Extreme Champion. He won that at Beach Brawl last year.
You are correct. You are correct.
In that Battle Royal. And look at this. There's a chop fired in there by Drake Edwards. Rhys firing right back and then follows it up with a gut kick right to the gut. Whip into the ropes. Here comes Drake off the ropes. And look at that spear right there from Rhys Tucker. Now dropping fists onto Drake Edwards.
And there's the vicious streak of Rhys Tucker.
Well, you were wanting to see it. There you go.
That's what I'm saying. I know, yes, he was. Well, it was a battle royale. That's when Rhys won the Extreme Championship. But like I said, after that, although he did have one title defense, but then there's that 24/7 rule we have to worry about.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. You got to have eyes in the back of your head. You got to sleep with one eye open, literally. And now look at Drake Edwards firing shots back in there. And now they're just trading back and forth.
So I'm just going to make a proclamation here. Is every time there is an Extreme Championship match, I'm going to say, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But I'm going to say that every time we have this kind of match, there is somebody that's going to come in and take that title.
Well, that's always a possibility. And look at that diving clothesline right there. Countered into a cover. Count of one.
Only getting one count.
Only get a one count before Rhys is able to get the shoulder up. Diving clothesline by Drake Edwards. And I'll tell you what, Drake has got one very powerful tool in his arsenal. It's called the Dragon Rising, and if that comes out, that's going to be curtains for Rhys Tucker right there. And look at Rhys firing back with another knife-edge chop right to the chest of Drake Edwards, and then going right back to the wrist lock that he employed earlier in the match.
Now my question is, I know Rhys Tucker's like the one to play video games, but I wonder if, like you said, I wonder if he plays D&D. And if he does, you think he's going to get a bag of D&D dice?
D&D is for the truly hardcore.
Oh, yeah. But I can just imagine Rhys Tucker trying to find a bag of D&D dice and put it down on the mat, just like thumbtacks.
Well, anything is possible, and the Extreme Championship is on the line here. There's a whip into the ropes. Here comes, oh, look at this double drop kick. They just drop kicked each other, both nipping back up to a standing position. It's Rhys getting the better end of that kick right to the gut, doubles over Drake. Follows it up with a neck breaker.
A little bit of a fake out there. Now going for the pin. We could have a new champion. One. Ooh, only getting a one count. Interesting.
Drake Edwards very quick to get that shoulder up.
telling you, I'm making that proclamation. Somebody's gonna come and take. And like I said, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, hey, well, I could be wrong again.
No, one of our VWE fan base members said if she doesn't see a dragon, she's going to be mad. Well, Krista, if you had been at Pulse Anniversary 3 yesterday, you'd have seen him breathe fire. There's a whip into the ropes once again. Here comes Drake off the ropes and clothesline the hell out of him by Rhys Tucker.
Rhys now in control of the match. You know, for an Extreme Championship match, we haven't seen any weapons, not yet.
Well, you're not going to see that out of Drake because that's not Drake's style. He makes up for it with his aggressiveness. Now, whether Rhys Tucker is above that or not remains to be seen. Look at that Muay Thai spin back kick right there from Drake Edwards. Now he whips Rhys into the ropes. Looks like Rhys caught himself on that top rope there.
Oh, definitely. And now let's see what the Dragon Drake Edwards has in store.
Breaking up whatever Drake may have had in mind. Drake was expecting him to fly off the ropes right back at him. And look at that big Yakuza kick. Takes Rhys Tucker right over the top rope down to the floor.
Ooh, candy cane.
Drake Edwards still in the ring looking at Rhys Tucker, who's out on the arena floor. Uh-oh. I got a bad feeling this could not be good for Rhys, because here comes the Dragon with a head of steam over the top rope. Tope con hilo.
Oh, huge Tope con hilo by Drake Edwards. Both men are on the outside.
A big-time staple of Lucha Libre wrestling right there, the Tope con hilo, nailed to perfection by the Extreme Champion Drake Edwards.
Of course, but Drake still has to bring Rhys Tucker back in the ring, even though, you know, it's no count out. You know, this ain't false count anywhere.
You're right about that. You cannot win that championship out on the floor. Well, actually, you can win it just about. You can literally win it anywhere, as we saw about a month ago when Drake won it in the first place. He won it right up at the top of the ramp.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And now it is Rhys Tucker whipped into the steel steps, that back of his colliding right against that hard steel. Running high knee lift right there from Drake Edwards. That just rung the bell of Rhys Tucker. And dare I say it is starting to appear that Rhys Tucker has started to win over some of these fans here tonight.
Of course, who doesn't like video games?
Well, Drake just whipped him right back into the ring.
I know.
I'll tell you what, he's in a world of hurt right now. That much is very apparent.
I know who doesn't like video games. Those old peoples.
Well, I'll tell you who doesn't like video gamers.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Ooh!
Oh, there's the penalty kick right there. We saw it. We saw it last time. We saw it at Frostbite.
Okay, if anybody in the audience caught Rhys Tucker's head, please return it to his body, please.
I mean, that's 3 points right there. Well, the penalty kick's only 1 point. I'm thinking in terms of football.
Sure, still. Oh, but he's still up. And
right back off through a second one. Again. A second penalty kick from Drake into a cover. Count of 1, 2.
2 and no, only getting a 2.
How in the hell did Rhys Tucker manage to get the shoulder up after 2 consecutive penalty kicks?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Maybe it's the D&D dice. I don't know.
He rolled a 20. He had to have rolled a 20 for that one.
Can you roll a 20? I've never played D&D, so I don't know what these dice are all about.
Yeah, let's just put it this way: if we would have rolled a 0, then Rhys's head would have been flying right into the audience.
Well, thank God for that. Thank God it didn't happen. Kick right to the midsection from Rhys. and shoving Drake off again. Give Rhys all the credit in the world for hanging in with the Extreme Champion for this long. Went for a kick there, but Drake caught it coming in.
Oh, jeez.
That enziguri right there just knocked the life right out of Rhys Tucker. And now we are getting set for Dragon Rising here. Are we going to see it?
Yeah, we may see it.
He is waiting for Rhys to get up. Rhys struggling to get back up to his feet because I wouldn't turn around, because if he turns around, he's going to have Dragon Rising right in his face. And there it is. Dragon Rising into a cover. Count of 1, count of 2, and 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match, and still VWE Extreme Champion, Drake Edwards.
Big win here today for the Extreme Champion, Drake Edwards. And look who's up at the top of the ramp. The man he won that championship from Rhys Diesel.
See, I told you. Razor Diesel might be coming down to claim his championship back.
Well, Razor says, these people out here know for a fact that I deserve that championship that you stole from me.
Should I get technical?
Referee, when I get in that ring, ring the damn bell.
And
are you kidding me? We're going to do this right now?
Yeah, I told you.
24/7.
24/7. Oh, Rising! Dragon Rising!
Razor Diesel just ran right into Dragon Rising, into a cover. Count of 1, 2,
and 3. Well, that was the shortest
championship match in history.
Pretty much. Here's your winner, and still, again, VWE Extreme Champion, Drake Edwards.
What a night for Drake Edwards it's been, successfully defending the championship not once but twice.
Wow, 2 title defenses in one night.
Well, I think give that man a steak.
Wow, but Drake shouldn't turn his back right there, because